Raven ELYSE TV.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven and Ziya.
Hi!
And today we are here for her 18-month update video. She is going to be officially a year and a half on October 7th. So she's 18 months old and I thought it would be a good time for an update. And I wanted to quickly touch on one question that I get a lot, which is why do parents refer to their kids as like 18 months, 19 months instead of just saying like they're a year, or they say 24 months instead of just saying 2? Well, the reason why you say like 13, 14, 15 months is because it's letting you know whether they just turned 1 or if they're closer to turning 2, because for babies it does make a difference. It's not just are you 1 or are you 2. It really depends. If you're 18 months, if you're 19 months, it is like a different phase in the baby's life, and there's different like developmental things, and especially if you're at the doctor or something like that, they actually want to know like exactly how many months they are. So that's why we do that. I know it seems a little bit silly after 12 months, but there is a reason for it. After 24 months though, there's not really much of a reason for it. So if you ever hear a parent saying like, my baby is 26 months old, that's when it gets like crazy. But like between 12 and 24, that's when it actually matters. Okay, so getting straight up into her updates. Hopefully Ziya will actually sit here for me to be able to film with her. But yeah, basically I just wanted to start off with like the physical updates, I guess. Well, of course she looks different. She looks different than her 12-month update. If you go back and watch her 1-year update video, I included a lot of clips and pictures of her in that video, and you can clearly see in comparison she's gotten a lot bigger. Her hair has gotten a lot longer. We could do a ponytail now, as you can see. But yeah, her hair has definitely grown a lot since she turned 1. She's gotten taller, she's gotten heavier for sure. She weighs, I think, over 25 pounds, like around 25, 26 pounds right now. I'm not sure how tall she is because she hasn't had a recent like doctor's appointment to actually be able to like really measure her. You want your snack already?
Chuck?
I got you a snack.
Chuck?
I got you a Paw Patrol snack to bribe you into sitting here. You want that Paw Patrol snack? You have to sit here and be good for the video. Is that good? See, I don't know exactly how tall she is, but she is definitely tall for her age. People ask me all the time, like, how old is she? Is she 2? Is she 3? Oh, it's a cute 3-year-old. And I'm like, she's not 3, she's 1. And people are very surprised, like, oh my gosh, she's so tall for her age. She's the same size as my 3-year-old. And on her 1-year update, I was telling you guys that she was just starting to walk. She actually started fully walking just after her birthday on Easter. That's when she like took her first like real full steps across the room, and then after that she just like took off with it. And so she's been walking ever since like her first birthday basically. And so now she's definitely like running, jumping, climbing. She can go up the stairs all by herself. She can climb up on the stool that's in my vanity. She has her own chairs downstairs that she can easily get into, and up on the couch and up on the bed and all that stuff. So she's definitely at that age where she's extremely active and there's like nothing she can't do. She's jumping around, she's dancing around. We went to the trampoline jump place and she was jumping on the trampoline and just doing everything. So she's very, very active. She's very strong. She seems very healthy in that sense. And she's also very rough. She's like kind of like a tomboy type of personality where she's constantly just like throwing herself around and getting into things and like falling down, and she's clumsy. I feel like she got that clumsiness from me because I am extremely clumsy. So a lot of times it's just like, Ziya, watch where you're going. Like I find myself telling her, be careful, and she's learned how to say be careful because I say it to her so much because she's pretty clumsy, which I mean, she's a toddler, so toddler, I mean, that's literally where the name comes from. They're gonna toddle around, they're gonna be clumsy, so that's normal. But I feel like she's like even a step above like extra clumsy, and so she definitely has had her moments where she'll fall and scrape her knee or bump her head or something, but she's like really rough and she doesn't even care. A lot of times she doesn't even cry, she doesn't make a big fuss about it. She just will get back up and keep going and act like nothing happened. Like she's really like strong and tough when it comes to that type of stuff. And also because she is, I guess, a little bit taller taller for her age. She's gotten to the point where she's really starting to get into stuff because she can reach stuff. She can reach the kitchen counter. She can reach up onto my desk, up onto my vanity. She can reach doorknobs and stuff. So I'm getting to the point where I'm having to be really careful about her opening doors and just like leaving the room or closing doors and locking me out and stuff like that. She's very smart when it comes to things like that, like cabinets. She can open any cabinet, open any drawer. I am just in shock that the freaking power just went out. Are you kidding me? Oh, there it goes. We are wearing the right shirts. We are wearing the right shirts today, Ziya. Okay, anyway. So yeah, she's just getting into anything because she can open any cabinet, any drawer. She's very smart and agile and what's the word? Like, has very good motor skills when it comes to like opening stuff. So she's to the point now where like she'll open up the dishwasher and try to get her own bottle. Like that bottle comes in like 3 pieces. She knows which 3 pieces go together. She'll get those 3 pieces out of the dishwasher, put it together, and then hand it to me and be like, put milk in it, I want my bottle. So she picks up on a lot of stuff just from watching me do it and memorizing how things work and how things go together and which things do what. She's very good at that. And so I've been using that to my advantage by teaching her like helpful things in terms of like how to clean up, how to put stuff away, where things go. So she's very good at knowing put it back, put it away, clean it up. She even knows how to wipe up stuff. So if she spills a little bit of juice on the floor, I'll hand her a paper towel and she knows to wipe it up. And then she knows to go over to the trash can, pull the cabinet out where the trash can is, throw her paper towel in the trash and close the door back, because we've really been practicing if you're gonna open the door, you close the door or you close the cabinet. And if you have trash, you throw it in the trash. And it's kind of just like making a game out of it. Like, oh, it's so fun to go throw something in the trash. And so I've definitely been teaching her to put away her own toys in the toy box. I just tell her, I don't have to show her, I don't have to like make her do it. I just say from across the room, Ziya, put your toys away, and she'll run over, grab all the toys one by one, put them in the toy box and close the lid. And that just goes for anything, whether it's toys, clothes, things in the kitchen, trash, just any opportunity that I have to teach her where things go and how to put things away for herself. I just do it on the daily basis. That way it becomes normal for her. So I also taught her how to wash her hands, wash her face. So I'll take her over to the sink and hold her up, and she knows how to, you know, rub her hands together, put it under the water, hold her hand out so I can like put some soap in her hand, rub it together, rinse, and then get the towel. And even like in bath time, I put the soap in her hand and she'll rub it and wash her face, wash your shoulders, wash your arms. And that's also like another way to learn the body parts.
Okay.
That's my face.
Hair.
My hair.
Hair.
I have hair on my eyes too. Yeah, that's called eyelashes.
Eyebrows.
And eyebrows. Yeah, wash your hands. Oh, and the toothpaste. You want me to talk about the toothpaste too? Yes, we are brushing our teeth. She knows all about her toothbrush and the toothpaste. And you brush your teeth like that? How you brush your teeth? Toothpaste. Is really hard for her to say toothpaste, but she tries very hard to say toothpaste. She knows to grab her toothbrush, she knows to turn on the faucet, dip her toothbrush in there, and then I put the toothpaste on for her. That's the only thing I do for her. And then she knows how to brush her own teeth, rinse and spit, and turn off the water. So it's just like really allowing her to be curious in that way and do things herself and have fun with it. But it's helpful for me because she's learning how to do things on her own. Who's that baby?
Baby.
You see the baby? Who's that baby right there on the screen? Who is that? What's on your shirt?
Pink.
Pink? Yeah, that is a pink shirt. What color is my shirt? What color?
White.
No.
Black.
Black. So yeah, those are pretty much all of her physical updates in terms of what she's physically able to do and what she's actively doing these days. Moving on to like talking and the educational updates, I guess, more so mental updates, physical and mental updates, I guess. A brush? You see my makeup brushes over there? Yeah. As you can see, she is talking a lot. That is the next thing I was going to talk about. She's very, very vocal. She's talking a lot. She is just very talkative. I don't know any other way to put it. She's very, I mean, people tell me that she's advanced when it comes to that because she's already formulating can I formulate sentences? She's already formulating sentences. She's putting words together. She is speaking pretty clearly and has a lot of words in her vocabulary, and picks up on words and sentences really easily now. She's getting to that point where she's like repeating everything I'm saying and remembering it. And so I've been teaching her like important phrases like be careful and I'm sorry and please and thank you and all that stuff. Those are the main ones that I wanted to make sure that she knew. And of course she's saying no and telling me no for everything. Bath toys. Ziya, no, say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
You don't throw things on the floor, right? You don't throw things.
Okay.
Okay. What's the matter? Your nose is itching you?
Your baba. Your baba. Your baba. Your baba.
You need a baba. You don't need a baba.
You just need your baba.
You only get a baba for night-night.
You need milk.
You need milk. You don't need milk.
Juice.
This is your juice right here.
No.
No. So she definitely says mommy. She says Grammy for my mom. She's been saying Papa for my dad since before she was 1. She knows PJ for my older brother. She knows Maya for my younger sister. So she's really starting to pick up on everybody's names and remembering who everybody is. And she definitely knows the names of her favorite TV show characters: Peppa Pig, George, Mommy Pig, Daddy Pig, and then like Paw Patrol. I don't even know the Paw Patrol names, but she knows them. And then also too, when it comes to TV shows, she's really starting to pick up on the songs that they sing on TV, like the theme songs and stuff like that. She's actually singing along to the music and making out some of the key words from the lyrics. And even still, if she doesn't know like the full lyrics, she still knows the rhythm and kind of like hums along to it, which I think is pretty cool because it's like showing, I don't know, not like a talent, but it's cool that she is like connecting with the music and being able to like sing along and dance along and memorize the songs. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. And there's definitely a lot of like nursery rhymes and children's songs that, you know, I play for her that she listens to on like YouTube that she has definitely memorized the lyrics to, like the 3 Little Kittens song and the No More Monkeys Jumping on the Bed. She'll sing along to it and, you know, do the hand movements and stuff and like just really have it memorized.
Red. Hey. Hey. Red. Red. Pig.
And who's that?
Ghost. Daddy. Mommy.
Good job. Other stuff that she knows really well are her colors, her shapes. She actually knows her numbers. She can count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ziya, what's 1 plus 1?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Opal. Good job. What's this?
Star.
Star. What color? Well, what's this? Heart. Good job. What's that? Huh? A star. What color is this?
Me.
Oh, yeah, that's green. Green. What color is that?
Bow.
Brown. And what's this?
Star.
A star. And we're working on the ABC song. She doesn't really quite know the letters yet, but she can hum along to the song and say some of the letters, but we're still working on the ABCs. She knows her animals and the animal sounds that they make.
Yeah.
Meow. A pig on your shirt? Yeah. What does a pig say? What is this one?
Cat, dog.
Dog. Where's the cow? Moo. Where's the cow? Zebra. Where's the kitty cat? There it is. Where's the pig? Good job. Do you see an egg? Good job. I see a star. Do you see a star? Star. Where's the fish? Fish. Good job. Dog. There it is. Great job, Ziya. Where's the apple? Do you see an apple? There it is. I see a cow. There it is. So I have her little baby colors book. This has been really helpful with teaching her the colors. So let's see if she'll do it. You want to do it? Let's see. What color is this?
Blue.
Blue.
Red.
Red.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Red.
And that's red right there. She sees something red on my desk.
Green.
Green.
Yellow.
No, that's not yellow. What is that?
Yellow.
It looks like yellow and there's something yellow in the picture, but what color is this?
Yellow.
Orange. Can you say orange?
Orange.
Yeah, you get confused between yellow and orange.
Purple.
Purple, very good. So yeah, I get a lot of questions asking me how I teach her these things and like what methods I use. Do I use special stuff? Like how does she learn all of this? And it's just a combination of a few things. One thing is definitely books. I mean, that's obvious. You got to get your kids lots of books, read to them a lot, do bedtime stories, get educational books like this, just little picture books to help with the colors and the animals and the numbers. I mean, there's tons of different books out there. And I know they also have a lot of books that are just like based on TV show characters. Like she does have a Peppa Pig book, but that one's not really as educational. So I like to stick to ones like this that actually help, you know, just simply teach you the colors and objects and animals and numbers and shapes and stuff like that. And then also when it comes to colors, numbers, shapes, and things like that, I like to use flashcards. I have found that these flashcards work really well. I got these little $1 pack of flashcards from Target. They have a bunch of different ones for numbers, for shapes, for letters, for animals, and especially the animals one. That's how she really learned like a lot of different animals and how I practice with her what sound different animals make. And then there's also just like random objects because it's supposed to be for reading, like sight words, but of course she's not to the point where she's reading yet, but I'm just using it to identify objects in the first place. So like here's some flashcards that she knows, and I just mix them all together now. Like I started off just with a few flashcards, like the easiest ones, and just showing her those like maybe like once, not even every single day, but a couple times a week, just so that she doesn't get bored with it. Because I mean, she's still just one. She has a very short attention span, so it's not like we're sitting down and doing full school lessons for 30 minutes or anything like that. Like it's literally just a few minutes randomly throughout the day, just doing the flashcards, making it a game, making it something fun so that she's not getting irritated and she's not like losing, you know, she doesn't have a long attention span like I said, so she's gonna lose interest pretty quick. So after practicing with just a few of the flashcards, I just slowly started adding in more because the decks are pretty big, especially like when it comes to the animals. It starts getting to like the exotic animals, like not exotic, but like the more difficult animals like a snail or something like that, or a sloth. So I started with the easy ones of just like cat, dog, cow, whatever, and then slowly start adding in some of the harder ones, I guess, and that goes with all the different subjects. And then I just got to the point where I mix them all together. So it might be a color, it might be a shape, it might be an animal, it might be an object, and it's all mixed up that way, like you're really testing them. So like here is a random mix of some cards that she knows. So let's see if she'll do it. What's this?
Moon.
Moon. Elephant.
Cheetah.
Kitty cat.
Egg.
Egg.
Star.
Star.
Apple.
Apple.
Cow.
Cow.
Octopus.
Octopus.
Fish.
Elephant again.
Octopus.
Octopus again.
Frog.
Frog.
Ball.
Ball.
Fish.
Fish.
Ball.
Bird.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Mouse.
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 And we're back to the moon. Very good, you did them all. And then eventually we'll get to like moon is M, so M for moon, and there's different ways that you can use them, but right now we're just like identifying the object. So yeah, I definitely recommend flashcards for all the different subjects. And then the other major thing that I use is YouTube, specifically the YouTube Kids app. It's a separate app that you can download for the iPad or for your phone or whatever, and it keeps them on like age appropriate videos. So YouTube Kids, they filter everything out so that nothing inappropriate comes up or anything like that. And there's certain like parental controls and stuff that you can like really control what they're watching and what they're able to click on. So it's much better than just like letting them go on regular YouTube or whatever. So she fully knows how to use her iPad and use YouTube Kids. I literally give her iPad. She knows how to turn on the iPad, go to whatever app she wants to go to YouTube, scroll through the videos, pick what video she wants to watch. If she gets tired of that video, she'll go to another video. Like, she's completely YouTube literate, I guess, and I don't have to help her at all. So it's really helpful for me to just be able to give her her iPad and she'll sit in one place for 30 minutes and entertain herself for 30 minutes because I'm not having to stop and help her with anything. I can edit my video or clean up or do whatever I need to do and just give her the iPad, and it's a really good way to have her just sit in one place for a while. And it's all educational, even like just the little songs and stuff that might seem silly or annoying, it is still educational, and music is like the #1 way for kids to learn stuff. So singing songs and seeing the visuals on the screen and seeing the bright colors, it's actually very, very helpful and very educational. So this is her iPad. I don't know exactly what iPad it is. It's one of the newer iPads. And then I just have this case for it. It's a kid's case because it's like really thick and bouncy and heavy duty. And so like this iPad has definitely been dropped a lot, thrown around a lot, manhandled, but this case is really, really good. It even kind of like protects the screen because it has that extra padding on the front. And of course it has the handle, and the handle turns into like a little stand if you want to stand it up or whatever. So I really like this case. It works really well. Now Ziya's getting mad because I'm not giving her her iPad. We're not doing the iPad today. See, she went straight to YouTube. We're not doing the iPad right now. I know it's gonna make you mad because you love the iPad, but we're not gonna do the iPad just yet. I'll give it to you afterwards. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the case because I do still get some questions about it. It's the same case that I've had like ever since I think I bought her the iPad when she was like 4 months old, and I got the case along with it. I also got like a little screen protector thing that's on it, which actually works because I dropped the iPad once and it was all cracked, but it was actually just the screen protector that was cracked and the actual screen did not crack. So I would highly recommend this case and the screen protector that I got, and I got it off of Amazon, so I will link it down below for you guys. And yeah, I would just recommend an iPad or just like a tablet. I guess it doesn't have to be an Apple iPad, but just a tablet. It is a really good learning tool. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, screen time, screens are bad, don't let your kid just sit on the screen. But a lot of that stuff is just a myth, and people say like, oh, it's gonna hurt their eyesight, it's gonna slow down their development. If you actually do your research, that stuff is really not true. A lot of things that they watch on the screen is actually strengthening their eyesight because it's teaching them how to focus and how to look around and how to like look at colors and stuff like that. So it actually can help a kid's eyesight. There's actually certain videos on YouTube that you play for babies to help them with their stimulation and their eyesight and their focus and stuff like that. So I mean, you would have to be in like really extreme conditions, like be in an extremely dark room with an extremely bright screen and be staring at the screen for like 8 hours straight for it to have any effects on your eyesight. So I mean, when you really do your research on it, it's really not that bad for them to be looking at a screen, especially when they're watching educational stuff that is going to help them learn things like twice as fast as they would in any like regular classroom setting or whatever. There's been several things that Ziya Ziya has learned completely on her own just from watching her iPad or doing something on her iPad, and I didn't even help her with it at all, but she learned it completely on her own time just through video. So it's actually really, really good and helpful. That's how she learned how to count to 10. I wasn't even the one who like directly taught her how to count to 10, but she learned it from one of the videos that she always watches on YouTube. And then of course, like, I help her with it too, and I always like reinforce things, and I sing the songs with her, or I play the games with her, because I do want it to be like a connection between us, and I do want to like not just completely have her rely on YouTube or anything like that. So I always go back and reinforce things myself personally. But like I said, when I need to get stuff done, the iPad is a great tool, and it's super, super educational. And then yeah, the only other like advice I can give you in terms of like trying to teach your toddler stuff is just to make it like an everyday habit. Make it a game every day. Make it something fun. You singing the ABCs? LMNOP. INZ. Next time, won't you? Yay! The little yay at the end. You can see she's trying to sing the ABCs. Of course, she's not saying every letter and doesn't know or recognize every letter, but she does recognize a few letters. Definitely the letter O. The letter O is her favorite letter, and there's a few others that she can recognize and point out and say. There's an O on the book because it says colors. There's 2 O's in that word. COLORS. There's a blue circle on there.
Yellow.
And yellow. But yeah, the only other advice I can give you in terms of trying to teach your toddler stuff, or my secrets to teaching her stuff, is just to make it an everyday thing. Like I said, it's not about trying to sit her down and do school at a certain time every day or anything like that, but it's just like throughout the entire day in my everyday life, in our everyday life, I'm using every moment as an educational moment. So I could be making her lunch and the plate that I'm using is green. So I'll ask her, what color is this? And she'll say green. I'll say, what shape is this? And she'll say circle. So it's just like every little thing that we're doing throughout the day, I'm asking her questions, I'm quizzing her on stuff, but I'm making it seem like a game. I'm making it seem like just a regular conversation or whatever, so she doesn't get like irritated with it, or she doesn't you know, it's not like to her, oh, we're doing school, this is boring. It's just like everyday life, and just like slipping it in literally every second of the day. And so as the parent, you just have to be aware of that, and you have to be like kind of like on it. Like, don't just, you know, I feel like sometimes as a parent it's easy to get like just like tired and stressed out and overwhelmed, and you're kind of just like, I don't want to say doing the bare minimum, but kind of just like, okay, let's just do bath time, let's just get it over with, let's just get to bed, let's just, you know, you're trying to like just get through the day, and you're not thinking about trying to teach colors and numbers and stuff. And I totally get that, and sometimes I have days like that too, where I'm not being that educational, I'm just trying to get lunchtime done, get bath time done. But I really do most times try to take my time and use it as like an educational moment. Like in her bathtub, she has little plastic bath toys that are like different animals, like a horse, an owl, a cow, whatever. And so instead of just like throwing her in the bathtub, washing her up really quick and trying to get it over with, I stop, I take the time to ask her, what animal is this? What color is this animal? What does this animal say? And it's just like continually quizzing her every single day and adding new questions into the mix. And yeah, just like making it a part of your daily routine, I guess. And then also another thing I could say is, don't underestimate your child. Don't underestimate just because they're 6 months old, just because they're only 1, just because they're only 2. Don't underestimate what they can do, or what they're capable of learning, or what they're capable of doing on their own. Like I said, Ziya can brush her own teeth, she can put her own toys away, she can do a lot of stuff. She's very independent because I allow her to do it. I allow her to try. I allow her to walk up the stairs by herself. I don't have baby gates on my stairs because I let her do it on her own. I let her have that experience. And so it's like, don't underestimate your child. Don't think like, oh, they're just a little baby, they can't do anything, let me do it for you, let me do it for you. Oh, well, I'm not gonna try and teach you your ABCs because you're only one. Do it. Like, you'll be so surprised what your kid is capable of if you just give them the opportunity to show you, give them the opportunity to try. And that's like one of the main things that I do with Ziya, is just like always give her a chance to try, always try to like push that limit, I guess, and don't baby her too much. I mean, of course she's still my little baby, of course I still want to be careful and gentle with her, and I am, but I do try to like push the limit just a little bit because I know that she's smart, I know that she's strong, I know that she's capable. And then my last little piece of advice is definitely to try to stick to a routine. Routines and schedules are very helpful. If they know when nap time is, they know when lunchtime is, they get used to doing the same thing every day. It's not as much of a hassle. You don't have to fight with them to do it. Like 2 o'clock rolls around and she's coming up to me like saying like she's ready for her nap and she's already trying to head up the stairs and get in the bed or whatever. So like she knows exactly when nap time is. I don't have any problems putting her down to sleep because she knows we do it at the same time every day. It's nothing to freak out about. It's nothing new. I feel like when you're all over the place and each day is something different, it just like it throws them off and it becomes unexpected for them. And that's when they get really fussy. Like definitely if I have like a weird day where we're just off schedule, that's when she's like really grumpy. But yeah, you guys, those are pretty much all of the updates and little pieces of advice and tips and tricks and things that Ziya knows how to do and things that we're working on that I can think of to tell you guys right now. I know you guys probably have some more questions, so if you do have any more specific questions, definitely leave them in the comments down below and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, I don't know how many more of these update videos I'm gonna be doing. I feel like this might be the last one. I don't know, should I do more? Let me know down below if you guys want to keep seeing these update videos of Ziya, maybe a 2-year update. I'm not sure how long I should keep doing this. And yeah, I hope this video was interesting, enjoyable, somewhat helpful in some way. If it was, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Can I have a kiss? Mwah, this sweet baby. You kiss me. Kiss me right here. Give me a kiss right here. Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.